Hi guys, well done today. Hope you found it helpful, buddy. Just going to run through what we discussed in the session. First thing, obviously, in terms of setup, you can see on the left-hand side now, the hand's pushed a long way forward, bringing that shaft towards target. And that's going to have a couple of effects on your setup. Number one, it's going to deal off the golf club, means your shots are going to go very low anyway, and also it's going to cause you to put your hands on the side of the grip there, as we can see, right thumb and left thumb pretty much off to the side of the grip, and give you what we call a really strong grip. That's going to send the ball off to the left. Now, the compensation you created, probably more unconsciously, to try and then sort of shove the ball out to the right, just to stop that ball hooking way to the left. Okay, so first thing we'll look at, get that club sitting a little bit more neutral now, goes up to your left shoulder nicely, and so the grip pressure we discussed a lot looser, as we said, nice and limp, as your words we use, limp biscuit. Get those hands on the club, nice and soft, nice and loose, and that's going to take the tension both out your forearms, your biceps and your shoulders, and make it a heck of a lot easier now for you to, as we said, find the ground. If you look at the left hand swing here now, as you go back, goes back, you actually collapse quite a bit at the top, and now your arms and the club all getting a little bit loose here, because you've started off in tension. As you get to the position here now with you can see your arms sort of tensing up there. The club now is losing control, going beyond where you want to go now, because you get very, what we call, narrow in the swing, the gap between your hands and your head very close. You're coming at the golf ball now, trying to sort of scoop it. You can see your left bicep there now bending quite a lot as you're at the golf ball. And with that bend in the arm, the tension, your grip and your arms tensing and shoulders sort of tightening, the club's going to come up quite high and just fizz the ball out. As you then said yourself, you were sort of thinking about keeping your head down, keep your eye on the ball and keep your left arm straight, all of which isn't going to help. So to start with, nice and loose at grip pressure, shaft and club face much more neutral. You can see here now as you go back, a much more stable position, club not going back quite so far, and you're maintaining more of a kind of a gentle curve in your left arm rather than that hinge in the left arm that you had before. And then from there, the feeling now is the arm is going to just fall and drop down. There's no need to try and pull that club back into the golf ball. If the arms can just fall back down to impact here now, the club's a lot easier to reach the ground. You can see your arm now just at a gentle curvature there from the shoulder. As a result, now the club can reach the ground, get a good stroke of that golf ball, and that ball, as we can see, whizzing off down the range with quite a nice, full, balanced follow through. So all very good. So yeah, work on that setup position, get that club in a much more neutral position, much more relaxed in that grip pressure, and then say just in terms of practice wise, just again, just keep trying to find the ground. If in some of the sessions on your practice you may have down at Cottrell Park, whatever, if you find you're coming through and you're just missing the ground, get to here and let the club just drop. Hit the ground anywhere back here is fine, and then in time you can just move that spot to the golf ball by the twisting and the rotation of your body. So I hope that all makes sense, buddy. Any questions, or just give me a shout and I will catch up with you soon. Cheers, mate.